Are any of you crazy about condiments like me? I mean, I love anything from ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce, sriracha sauce, soy sauce, you name it, I love it. Now, what if I could show you how to make a sugar-free sauce that you could put on basically anything, and it originates from North Africa? Well, that's what I'm going to show you how to do today on Feast in the Middle East. That's right, you guys, I put sauce on anything, on my eggs, on bread. I've even been known in my family to eat mustard out of the jar. Mustard. Well, a lot of you have been requesting recipes that come out of North Africa, so I thought I'd focus on Morocco. Actually, this sauce is popular in Morocco and Tunisia, Libya, and Algeria as well, and it's called Harissa sauce. If you go to the market and buy Harissa sauce, a tube like this can set you back like $12. I'm not even kidding. This is a pretty good brand and it's really intense. It's a very intense sauce. It's spicy, it's hot, it's smoky, it's a tiny bit sweet, and it's versatile, could go on anything basically. But I thought, why not make my own? And I can adjust the level of spiciness or heat according to my own preference. And this is a shout out to my Patreon, Pushkaraj, or Raj, otherwise known as Raj. He's a Patreon that requested how to make harissa sauce. So I decided I'm going to show you how to make a really easy recipe. Now, normally, harissa does have cumin and coriander in it, and you can use the whole seeds and toast them up and put them in your spice grinder. But I thought to save time for a lot of you guys that don't have the time to do that, just to use the ground version of these spices, and that way if you're on the go and you're busy and you want to just whip it up, I'll show you how to make that. This paste is fiery and pungent and super versatile. I put it on my eggs. You could add it to potatoes. You can marinate meats with it. As a matter of fact, I was gonna do a multi-part series on how to use harissa. So if you want me to do that, put it in the comments below. So what we're gonna do though first is learn how to make this, and I'll show you how easy it is right now in my kitchen. Let's do it. All right, you guys ready? We're gonna make the dopest North African harissa sauce, starting with a red onion. You could use a small onion or take a large one and cut it in half like I have here. And nothing too fancy, right? We're just gonna cut it in quarters, basically, and add it to our pan, which has some garlic and peppers. So what we have here are 1 large red pepper, about 6 cloves of garlic, and 1 hot pepper. You can use 2 hot peppers if you want to make it more hot and spicy, but I can't handle that, so I'm just gonna stick with 1. And I'm just gonna, separate the onions here like this. Now, make sure you do what I do and remove the sticker from the bell pepper, guys, because sometimes I've forgotten it and it's not pretty. So we're gonna put that back here, and I'm going to drizzle the garlic a little bit and the onions with some olive oil, just a little bit. See, I'm not measuring, I need to measure, and add some salt to both, but I'm leaving the peppers alone, guys, because there's a method to the madness with the peppers. So right now you just want to combine everything and put it in the oven for 400 degrees at 20 minutes. All right, guys, look at these beautiful veggies sizzling on the platter. And we are going to take care of them all right now for our paste. But first, we got to take care of the bell pepper. And what we have to do is basically put the bell pepper on a plate and let it sweat so we can peel it easily. And that's how we do it. Let me show you what to do. Take a plate like this and carefully get the bell pepper right there and put a glass bowl over it and set it aside while you take care of the rest of the paste. So let's put this aside right here. Now, to seed the bell pepper, be careful. I'm not using a particularly super hot pepper because I don't really like hot flavors, but if you do, just be careful. I'm just opening it, just taking off the stem and just wiping off the seeds. Usually the easiest way for me is with a paper towel. You see that? So we've got 2 seeded peppers, and we're gonna do the same basically with the red pepper that I've been letting steam inside this glass. This is not an entirely unmessy process, but look at it, the skin's already coming off. Make sure it's cooled completely so you don't burn your fingers. Okay, I'm taking off the last of the skin here, and I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the small red peppers. Basically just pull off the top like this, cut it down the center. You see all those seeds? I'm just gonna take them off with a paper towel, or you could take them off with your fingers. You see that? So that's it. The seeds are all off. I'm going to add it to the food processor with the rest of the ingredients. With the magic of video, I laid out the rest of the ingredients. We have 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of dried mint, a tablespoon of tomato paste, a 1/2 teaspoon of cumin, and a 1/2 teaspoon of coriander. And of course, we're gonna add salt to taste, but what we're gonna do is round up these roasted veggies and put them all in the food processor right now. As you can see, I added the red pepper and the hot red pepper to my food processor, and I'm gonna also add about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt to taste. Add what you want. And let's let this baby roll. Now you want it to have a paste-like consistency. You don't want it chunky. This is looking about right there. Wait till you try it. Wait till you smell your kitchen. Your kitchen is gonna smell insane. See that right there? Those of you that have been watching my videos long enough know that I am hummus queen. So of course I'm going to put this harissa on a tasty snack of brown rice cake with hummus. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on top, just spread it around, spread the harissa all over around, just like that. When I make a batch of this, I figure out a way to incorporate it in everything from snacks to meals. Oh, bomb.com, guys. I taste garlic and cumin and coriander and that roasted red pepper. And listen, if you like your harissa sauce or paste super intense, double up on all the spices that I just listed, because I made it a little bit milder on purpose to initiate those that are new to this paste and not used to the flavors. So double up on everything if you want a more intense and smoky flavor. So I hope you enjoyed this segment on harissa. Like I said before, if you want more segments on how to incorporate this paste in your daily menus, let me know in the comments below. Shout out to my Patreon Raj. I always put my Patreon suggestions at the top of my video list as a thank you to them, and a thank you to all for continuing to watch my channel. Subscribe and click on that little bell if you want to know when I upload my videos as soon as they're up. So until next time, enjoy this harissa, this little trip to North Africa, and I'll be back with another recipe really soon. Sahten.